simple only. Okay, so how to convert the normal function into the arrow function? Okay, function multiply okay by 10 something. Okay, so some method I actually have written, and here we are going to just accept one number. Okay, which is like the thing. Okay, anything else, and return m into 10. Clear? So this is how it is going to return the data to us. Okay, and last day, okay, so with the problem was with the square only, ma. Okay, the what is that actually square variable? Okay, with that only we actually had faced many problems last week. Okay, so yes, have got rectified, and see here, so cube was actually working perfectly only. Okay, so then I actually have tried for the add number as well. Okay, so multiplying. So instead of using the square, I have used the multiply here. Clear? So understand this one carefully and study. Okay, so what's the recording? And okay, so here, okay, so we just need to convert this one into the arrow function. So the recording has been started, right? Okay, fine. Okay, so normal function has to be converted into the arrow function. So why? Because this one is like, okay, so see here, n number of the lines we have written, right? So first line, second line, third line. Okay, we can just reduce it to the one line itself. Okay, single line itself. Okay, so that feasibility is there. Okay, reduce the lines of code. Simple. That is the work of this arrow function. Clear? So how to convert this one? Okay, so first to take this function and put any variable. Okay, so sorry, data type like let or const, anything else. Okay, any one of these two, and just equal to. Okay, after the function name. Okay, so give the equal to, and after the argument, after the parameter. Okay, give the arrow. Simple. Okay, in case if we have the single line, not required to use this curly braces. Okay, so you can just put this one and a single line. In case if you just delete the curly braces, not required to put this return. Clear? So do you have any confusions? That's all. This is the arrow function. And in case if it is a single argument, then cancel that one as well. Okay, so not required to put the parenthesis. Yes, simple. That's all. This is actually a method. Okay, and in case if it is like display, okay, display. Okay, so I have given like this, and how to make this one, convert this one into the arrow function. Let or const anything, and after the method name, okay, put the parenthesis, but parenthesis should be there because we didn't accept any variable here. Okay, in case if you don't have any variable, okay, in case if it is multiple variable we have here, okay, to accept, then we need to put the parenthesis for sure. Clear? In case if it is a single variable, not required to put the parenthesis and all. Okay, and here also not required to write the curly braces, we can just put it in a single line. Done. Simple. And next, one second, ma. Find even A comma B. Okay. We're just going to return the Boolean output. Okay, so true or false. Okay. One second, ma. One second. A mod B equal to 0. Okay, so it is going to return the true or false only. Okay, so if find element, find even. Okay, so pass two values. Clear? So 10, 3. It is actually not right. It is going to provide us the false answer only. Correct? 10 divided by 3, the remainder is going to be 1, not 0. Correct? 3 3s are 9, and 1 is the remainder. So it is not the even number. Clear? So obviously it is false. Okay, it is an even number is log. Okay, it is not an even number. Else we can just put it as odd number. It is an odd number. Done. Okay, let us just see the output of this one. Okay, I actually have given like this. Okay. See here, it is an odd number. Okay. So in case if it is 5, then it is an even number. Clear? So how to change this one? How to change this one? Simple only. Okay. Let or const put equal to, put the arrow and delete this one and take the return here. Okay. And delete the curly braces. Yes, simple, that's all. Okay, so we actually have called this one and have given this work. Do you have any doubts? And here also we can just change this one into the arrow. Okay, as it is a single variable, just to take this one, not required. Okay, as it is a double variable, you need to put. See here, so you'll get the error. Okay, so put the parenthesis if it is a double variable. If there's a double variable, okay. In case if it is if there's a single variable and not required to put anything, parenthesis and all. Clear, ma? Understood? And then,
Yes, ma'am.
guess what we had been doing? Previously, we had been doing something, correct? Where is it? Yeah, this one only. Okay. It's not required at all. If it is a single line or multiple line also. Okay, so for the multiple line also, you can just use the arrow function. Not at all a problem. Okay. So this one can be written directly inside this null. Okay. Because for that actually, what it is, for variable we actually had been passing here. Okay, so now we have written the value. In the value place, I have given the function itself. That function can be written here directly. That is also is possible. Callback function. Okay, in the callback function, I actually have written the arrow type callback function. Clear? So do you have any doubts? Next, predefined methods. It's simple only. Okay, so math predefined methods is string, isn't it? So we do have a number of the predefined methods. So let us just put the round. Okay, math dot random. These are all actually predefined methods only. Okay, which was defined by the developers. Clear? So like this also we can write. Okay. So n number of the predefined methods are there, ma. Okay. As per your wish, you can just put the predefined methods. Already we have the predefined methods. Clear? And variable arguments. Yes. So let us just go ahead and write this one. Yeah. Okay. So we actually had passed the array here, isn't it? So array had been passed here. Yes, array had been passing. Okay, had been passing. So last day we had been passing the array here, and we have accepted here and have taken the value one by one, isn't it? So here actually we are going to just pass the data directly. Okay. Mul all numbers. Okay. Okay, enough. And see here, I'm going to write one function. Okay, mul all numbers. Okay, so here we just need to accept these many numbers, isn't it? So we just need to accept it using the three dots. Simple. That's all. Okay, we'll be able to get all the things here and can be retrieved it using the object retrieval itself, which is for let I of num. Okay, so directly it is going to give the data here, not the index. Okay, so in actually number. Okay, so each and every number. Nums. Okay, you can just put the nums here and you can just put the num here. So we are going to just break the numbers into the number, each and every number. Clear? And just, oh my God, sorry. It's log, right? Okay. Multiplication, correct? Okay, let us just put one variable here. Answer is equal to multiplication. So let us just give one. Okay. Answer multiplication equal to num. Okay, and then it is going to return answer. Fine. So you should not give this one inside this one, ma. Okay, so it will get what is it actually reinitialized? We reinitialized it to one itself, but we just needed to get one. Okay, so first time one, and second time it is two. Okay, and along with the two, we just need to mean with the two we need to multiply the next one, the next element. Okay, the next three. But what actually happens is if you give this one inside this one, okay, again the answer will be reinitialized to one. Previously, we actually had been we would have stored the two, correct? But it would be reinitialized with the one itself. In case if you put this one inside, clear like this. In case if you put, okay. So it will be reinitialized for every iteration. It will be reinitialized to one itself. But previously, we would have stored two or three. Yes, totally six. Okay, six, isn't it? So yes, yeah, six only would be stored in this place. Okay, so that will be deleted and the one will be reinitialized. Okay, so you should not put inside the for. Okay, so put it outside, declaring it and initializing it. Okay, and reinitializing it. I mean, not reinitializing it, actually multiplying the value, okay, with the answer value. And we are going to just get one thing. Okay, just pass this one inside the log statement. Simple. Okay, see here, so we have got the answer as 120. Okay, 6 4s are 24, 24 5s are 120. Yes, correct. Guys, understood? Oh my God, very silent. Yeah, understood, guys? Clear? Bharat, Bhuvnesh,
Yes, ma'am.
Mohana, Kritika, Kavita, Ajay,
Ma'am.
Danush, Anand.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me, mom.
But why
Hmm.
we give let the answer is equal to one, ma'am, here? I understood concept, but why
Hmm.
answer we give one?
Hmm. If you don't give for the answer, okay, so we just need to declare this one first, right? So when we need to use this answer, I actually have taken the values from the numsma. Okay, so one box is there. Okay, number box is there. I actually have taken the numbers from that boxes. Okay, so need to add all the numbers. So I just need to add all these. I mean, not adding, actually multiplying all the numbers and getting the answer. This answer. Clear?
Okay, ma'am, got it.
For that,
Okay.
we needed to declare it, right? Only then we'll be able to use that one. Correct? So declaring it and initializing it as 1. In case if it is 0, then 0 with multiplying by any number, it is going to be 0 only, correct? If it is 1 only, we'll
Yes,
get the 1. Okay, multiplying the 2 with 1, multiplying the 3 with the uh, previous answer, multiplying the 4 with the previous answer, multiplying the 5 with the previous answer. Like that, it actually happens. Actually, multiplying all the numbers, and for the storing purpose, I have used this answer. Okay, storing the answer. Clear?
yes, ma'am.
Simple. It is answer equal to answer multiplication num. That is the derivation for this one. Okay, multiplication assignment operator. So multiply both the values and store the answer in the answer variable itself. The result in the answer variable itself. That is the meaning for this. Clear? Do you have any queries? Questions?
No, ma'am.
Correct? Okay, fine. ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல நான் அதுல டிக்ளேர் பண்ணிட்டு ஓகே ஒரு வேரியபிள் டிக்ளேர் பண்ணாதான் அந்த வேரியபிளை யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும் அந்த வேரியபிளை நான் ஸ்டோர் பண்றேன்மா அவ்வளவுதான் எல்லாத்தையும் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணி ஸ்டோர் பண்றேன் அதுக்கப்புறம் அதை நான் இங்க ரிட்டர்ன் பண்ணிருக்கேன் ஓகே அது நமக்கு இங்க கிடைக்குது அதை நான் இங்க அப்படியே பிரிண்ட் பண்ணிருக்கேன் அவ்வளவுதான் ஓகே இப்போ நீங்க வந்து இங்க இங்க போட்டீங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன் இதை எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டு இதுக்குள்ள போட்டா என்ன நடக்கும்னா ரீஇனிஷியலைஸ் ஆயிடும் இது பாருங்க ஆன்சரே கிடையாது ஆன்சரே காணும்
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, அது வந்து reinitialize ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும் இப்போ answer is not defined. Answer is not defined. Why? I actually have defined it inside the. Okay, in case. Okay, so if you just put the data like this, okay. In case if it is like this, okay, fine. The answer. Okay, so define பண்ணியாச்சு எல்லாமே பண்ணியாச்சு பாருங்க last number மட்டும் தான் வருது. Okay, we have got only the last number because இது வந்து ரீஇனிஷியலைஸ் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு ஒரு தடவைக்கும் ரீஇனிஷியலைஸ் ஆயிட்டே இருக்கு அப்ப முன்னாடி இருக்கிற ஸ்டோர் பண்ணிருக்கிற வேல்யூ டெலீட் ஆயிட்டு இந்த ஒன் தான் போய் ஸ்டோர் ஆகுது அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த நம் போயிட்டு இந்த ஒன் கூட மல்டிப்ளை ஆகுது ஓகே அந்த 5 தான் நமக்கு கடைசியில கிடைக்கும் ஸோ அதுதான் இதை எடுத்து முன்னாடி போட்டுருணும் ஓகே இனிஷியலைஸ் வந்து முன்னாடியே இனிஷியலைஸ் பண்ணிடணும் ஃபார் லுக்கு முன்னாடி இல்லைன்னா ஒரு தடவை ஃபார் ஐட்ரேட் ஆகும் போதெல்லாம் அது வந்து ஒன்னு சொல்லிட்டு ரீஇனிஷியலைஸ் ஆயிட்டே இருப்பாங்க ஓகே I hope you people have understood. In case not, kindly let me know, ma. Okay, so this is one method, okay, with the 3 dots, which is the spread operator, okay, with the spread operator, okay, variable arguments with spread argument, operator, okay, which is called as the variable arguments. Okay, variable arguments with a spread operator and variable arguments without argument itself. How to do that one? Okay. Without accepting the parameter itself. Okay, so how to do that one? Just delete this one. Okay, so we are not going to accept anything, isn't it? See here. Okay, so nums is not defined. Just to put the argument simple. Okay, it is a predefined property. Okay, this actually takes the data which we actually have passed here. Clear, ma? So in case if you just put some other numbers inclusive of some other numbers, okay, that also will be, we'll get the answer for that one as well. Okay, same story for this one as well, not only for that one. For all, okay, so this meaning, what is the meaning for this one is, what are all the data we have been passing, okay, so kindly, it actually accepts all the data. Okay, so not required to put it into the array and send it to here, and not required to retrieve it using the index. Okay, so we can just retrieve it using the object itself, object iteration itself. Okay, so how many data we have here inside this nums will be iterated. Okay, not based on the index, based on the value. Clear? So do you have any doubts? We can call this method n number of the times, okay, with different types of the values as well, not different types of the values, sorry. Different values, okay, so numerical values, because it is going to perform the multiplication operation. Done? Yeah, do you have any doubts, ma? What else we have here? Default parameter. Default parameter. Default parameter. Okay. We are going to send something. Okay. Anything can be written for this one, isn't it? Okay. Okay, fine. Good example I have got. Okay. Uppercase. uppercase. Okay, so if we just pass one name, write the function for that one. Okay, we can use the arrow function as well, not at all a problem. Okay, any kind of the function we can use. Uppercase, fine. So here we need to accept it, right? So name and return the name dot to uppercase only. Okay, so it would be in a deprecated mode, so not required to worry. Okay, so we'll get this one. Yes. Okay, so we're going to get it here and we're going to print it. Okay, I actually have used it to put the semicolon, so I've been using it. Okay, not required of put the semicolon in JavaScript. It is going to consider it as a single line only. Clear? So yes, see here, so we have got the answer perfectly. Okay, and we have failed to give the pass the data. So what we can do? Okay, so here comes the default argument. Just to put the name here. Okay, let me just put the name Chandrika. Yes. See here, in case if we don't pass any value, it actually accepts the default argument. That is called as the default argument. Clear? So here we need to just give. In case if we don't give here as well, okay, so then we'll get the error only. Clear? That's all about the default parameter. And here, see here, in case if we give the data, okay, it actually takes only this one, not this one. Okay, if browser is not able to find any data here, only then it actually goes for the name of this parenthesis. Clear? Do you have any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Clear? Understand the logics and study. Okay, and number of the methods we have. Higher order functions, very, very easy and very, very interesting as well. Okay, let us see this one. Okay, filter, map, and the reduce. Okay, so we actually have got all these things in all these three. Okay, from Java functional interface. Okay, so what is the work of this filter? Okay, it returns filter, returns boolean. Okay, fine. So first let us also see the filter itself. Okay, let's numbers is equal to, okay, so array kind of the thing itself. Okay, so here nums, okay, so dot filter, give like this. Okay, it is going to accept one callback function only. Okay, as an arrow function itself. Okay, so we can just give the arrow function itself. So it is going to accept one variable. Okay, so any variable can be given. So even, okay, even or odd. Okay, so E also we can give, B also we can give, A also we can give, Z also we can give. We can give my name as well. Not at all a problem. Okay, so let me just give even and the callback function. Okay, so callback function. So how to write this one? 1 second, ma. Okay, so see here. So don't worry. Okay, function. Okay, even. Okay, so function even number. Okay, even number, even. Return. Simple. So what are all the even numbers we are going to get, isn't it? So 2 equal to 0. Okay, so even numbers or odd numbers just need to find. Okay, so we have got it. And just to pass this one. So how to change this one into the lambda, which is the arrow type. Okay, simple. And delete this one, not required at all. Okay, and delete the arrow also. Okay, and delete this one, not required. Okay, so parenthesis. In case if you put here, that is the thing. Simple. Okay, so not required of putting the entire thing. Okay, so value alone. Okay, value alone. You can put this one as well, not at all a problem. Okay, Yes, if you would have declared this one before this calling statement only, we can use that one. Clear? Last day itself you would have seen. Okay, so callback function only. So for the callback function, we need to use the variable name alone, not the method. Okay, so here we would have used it already. Where? Yeah, here. Okay, callback function type. Clear? So we would have used the function name alone. Like that, actually, we have used the function name alone. Clear? So it is going to provide the data. Okay, so what are all the data is the even numbers. Okay, so that will be provided, and you can just put it in some other variable like even equal to. Okay, so anything else. This is actually a local variable, ma. Its scope starts here and ends here itself. Okay, don't worry, you can just use it here. Okay, so again we can use it in the anywhere else. Okay, this is actually instance variable, but this is a local variable. Okay, this actually scope starts here and ends here itself in this method itself. But this is not like that. It is, we can just use it anywhere else. Okay, in case if you would have declared this one, okay, you cannot put the same even again. Okay, you will get the error. Redeclare block scope variable even. Clear? Outside I actually have declared it, but it is as an argument only we have got it. Okay, so like this one. Okay, so we actually have accepted this name, right? We can use only here. Okay, we'll not be able to use it outside the scope. See here, we have got something like a name is duplicated. Okay. Just to put the name one here. Okay, and see here. Actually, we'll not be able to do. 1 second. So that's yeah. See here. Okay, it's not defined. What is the meaning for this one is this actually scope starts here and ends here itself. Okay, so we'll not be able to call this one outside this method. That is called as the local variable. Okay, but this one is the instance variable. We can just call this one from anywhere else, not at all a problem. Inside one method also, we can just use this one. Okay, it is like outside any room, isn't it? So that can be used. So in the hall, in case if we have something, we can just use it. Okay, but inside the bedroom, that is actually a private thing. Okay, I mean, another person cannot access the bedroom and can take the thing. Okay, so what we have inside this room that will not be known by the next room. Clear? So it is like a room only. Which one? The function. Inside the function, it is a room only. Clear? So outside that room, we cannot bring that one. That is the case. Clear all? So do you have any doubts? Okay. So even number. Okay. So all the even numbers are there in this one. We can just print that even number and see. Okay. We'll be able to see the data. Yes. So do you have any doubts, Da? Okay. And map actually for the calculation. Okay. So used for the calculation. Map is used to do the calculations. Okay. Calculations. We can just change each and every string into the uppercase. Okay. And we can just do the multiplication, addition, division, modulus. Okay. So cube, square, like this, like that. So we can just do all the functions. Okay. All the functions. The behind logic is actually a function only, function interface. Okay. And for this one, it is predicate. Okay. From Java. If you study Java, okay, everything will be easy, seriously. This one is also very, very easy only. And okay, so now we are going to write one method to do the multiplication or any other operation. Okay, so yes, so we actually have this one itself, isn't it? So let us just take this one itself and just to put the map here, is going to accept one variable or two variables. Okay, so two variables also it actually accepts, one is the value and another one is the index of that variable. Okay, but not required of going for the index and all at present. Okay, so let us just go ahead with the values alone. value itself. Okay, so just to put the value itself, any variable you can just write. Okay, it is going to accept the data. Simple. This actually has a number of the data, right? So it actually in a loop mode, it is going to accept the first data and it is going to give it to the calculation. Okay, into 2 or into 3. Okay, so all the numbers are going to be multiplied by 3 and we are going to get the answer. Let mul is equal to, I think mul we have the method name or something. Okay, fine. Not, we don't have, I think so. Okay, yes. See here, so we have got the answer perfectly, which is converted to the multiplication of 3. Okay, and here we have got less numbers because we have asked only the even numbers. Okay, it will actually filter it and give it to us. In case if we need the odd numbers, and see here, so we have got the odd numbers alone. Clear, but I actually have written the even here just to put the even itself. Don't need to get confused. Yeah, clear, guys? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and now what I need to do is, okay, so I'm going to just take this nums and I need to perform both the operations. So that is also we can just do it. Okay, so in a one string. So first is the filter and take the odd number now. Okay, else divisible by 7 or 2 like that. Okay, so we can just put divisible by 3. Okay, so divisible by 3. Yes, so we have a lot of numbers here. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, fine. Divisible by 3 equal to 0, which is mod. Okay. Num. Sorry. In Java, it is single, which is the minus. Okay, minus has to be used, but here it is equal to. Okay. What it is? All the divisible by. I mean, all the numbers has to be checked divisible by 3 or not. Okay. 3 equal to 0. Okay, so it is going to give, okay, so first number, it actually checks, okay, so with the 3, yes, okay, 3 is actually true, correct, so 3 for 3, it actually filter is going to return the true. Okay, so 3 will pass to the next operation, which is the map. Here we are going to just do the square of that one, as cube of that one. Okay, so we can just put cube because we have divided into 3, and here we can just make it cube itself. Okay, so that it will be in a rhyming. Clear? Anything else? Any name you can use. Okay, demo into 3. Fine. So into 3, into 3 cube, right? Okay. Okay, so else you can just put demo into demo. Else demo double star 3, so that we will get the cube. Okay, and we can just print this one. Correct. Print the whole numbers. You can just put it inside the loop now. It's not required to put it in some other variable and print it. Okay. You can just do like that as well. Okay, so not required to just what it is actually not required to waste your time, isn't it? Yes. So see here, so we have got the answer perfectly. Okay, for the 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27. Okay, next is 6. 6 6 are 24. 24 6 are, that only is this one. Okay. So like this, we actually have got all the answers. And another thing, okay, you can just retrieve the data like this as well now. Dot for each loop, isn't it? So loop we would have seen. This one is the for each method. Okay, you can just put any variable like this and can put the log statement inside this one itself and can print it. That is also is possible. See here, so we have got it in a loop mode. Okay, in a loop mode. Here, actually, we have got all the answer in a two-string mode. Okay, so here in an array mode. Okay, so two-string mode. Here we have got all the data in the loop mode. Okay, so iteration. Clear? So do you have any queries, questions? Okay, so 2, 6 are there here. Okay, so that is why we have got two same numbers, 1 and 2. Clear all? Done, Ma? Do you have any questions? Actually, for loop method only. Okay, so this is actually we have the sorry, for loop only. Okay, but here we have got the method as well internally. Okay, they actually have written one method as well for the for each loop. Okay, so for looping it. Okay, internally they would have written some looping concept only. This for each. Clear, guys? So, do you have any queries, questions? All customer guys. Okay, next is the reduce. Guys, tell me if you have any questions. Okay, nums dot reduce. Okay, so what it is going to do is it is going to accept two variables only. Okay, so always, but any variables you can just use. Okay, for this one, log. No. Okay, b like this only. Okay, so that is called as the reduce. So a plus b. So what it is going to do is, okay, it is going to just have the number 3 first, next to 6. Both will be added and will be stored in the B, in the A. Okay, and B is going to get the third number, 4. Okay, and 4 will be added with the previous value, which is 9. Okay, and will be stored in the A itself. Next, it actually takes the 8 for the B. Next, it will be added with the previous value, which is 13. Clear? So like that, it actually happens, and we are going to just to get the number. Okay, single number only we are going to get. So just to put it inside the log statement directly, not required to put it into the loop because it is going to provide us the additional value, addition value. Okay, the last value. So this is what is that one. Clear? So do you have any doubts from the 143? Okay, in case if it is the string. Okay, so we actually had seen the string as it. So arrays inside the array, we would have seen the string and all. Okay, let me just take the puppies and let us put it here. Okay, puppies dot reduce. Okay, and you can just give two variables here, x comma y or anything else. Okay, and just put the x plus y. Simple. Okay, it is going to provide you the single puppy. Okay, so it will be concatenated. If it is a string, it will be concatenated. If it is the numbers, then it will be added to each other. Clear? See here, we have got this one added perfectly. Okay. Bully kuta, actually we do have the space itself, okay, in a single string. So it actually has the space already. Okay, but see here, so wrote, since it's a Labrador, so wrote on the Labrador has got concatenated. Okay, this actually concatenates the data. So do you have any doubts? Clear for you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What else we have then? Closure is there. So before that, let us just study about the sort as well. Okay, so nums dot sort. Okay, so here also it is going to accept two variables. Okay, a comma b or anything else. Okay, and here it is. Oh, okay. Sort isn't so directly it is sort only. Okay, fine. Let us first take this one and put it inside the log and first check. Okay, and see here, ma. Okay, I'm going to just change the numbers. See actually what happens. Okay, it's a very comedy one. See here. So we have got the sorting. Okay, so sorting should be done in the ascending only. But see here what actually has been happening. What has happened here. Okay, so 12, 21, 25 like that we have got, right? What actually has happened is like it sorted only the first number. 1, 2, 2, see? Okay, sorted the first number alone and not second number. For that, what we need to just tell something like sort like this. Okay, this is also an arrow function type, callback function type only. Okay, x minus y. Okay, for ascending values. See here, so we have got it in the ascending values. Okay, in case if it is y minus x, okay, y minus x, we actually have get it in the descending order. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Happened, yes. Okay, so has been working perfectly. Okay, so x minus 1 and y minus x, actually it is called as the comparator. Okay, so comparator, comparable, we do have n number of two methods, two types, okay, in Java. So it actually compares with each other. Okay, so it is going to be like simple. Okay, the logic would have been written like this only. Okay, it is going to accept two variables and return a minus b. Okay, else b minus a. And here I actually have reduced everything. They actually have written the logic like this. Okay, so we have been following it simple. Okay, and I have used this one alone inside this one. Clear? Next is the closure. Simple. Okay, so writing one function inside the another function. Okay, so old function is going to return the new function. Simple. Okay, so two functions we are going to write, which is the inner function. Okay, inner function type. So outer function is simple. Let me just put the outer itself. Okay, and function inner. Okay, so outer function and the inner function. And here we can just have one instance variable. Okay, a is equal to instance variable. Okay, let b is equal to inside the outer, okay, local variable of outer. Okay, local variable of outer. So this actually scope starts here and ends here itself, this one. And this one is not like that. Okay, we can just call it anywhere else in this file. And local variable, this one is also okay. So which is a C. Inside the inner function, local variable of inner. Clear? Okay, simple. So how to call this one? That is what actually we are going to see. Okay, so when we just call this outer, that is okay. We just need to return the inner. Okay, inner. I actually have returned it. And just to put the log, okay. A. Okay, like that, just to put all the three. Okay, inside this method, we can use all the three. Okay. Simple. Okay, so I have given like this only. Simply only I have given. Okay. Returning this inner function. Okay, so now we are going to call the outer function, and outer function is going to call the inner. What it is? Oh my God, what is it? What is this actually? Okay, so see here. So all the things we have got it. Okay, so outer has called the inner function. Okay, and this one can be called like this as well, I think so. One second now. Outer dot inner. Okay, one second. Hmm, dot inner. So like this also we can call, I think. Okay, one second. We can just open the inner alone and can keep it aside. Okay, so outer has already been declared. Okay. Okay, not able to call. Actually, okay, fine. So only one type. Okay, so we have got not required of all these things. Okay, so we can just call the outer, and outer actually gives the inner. Okay, in case if we need to pass anything outside, okay, so we can just pass something like this, and we can just accept it here. Okay, which is f name. Okay, let me just keep the f name here, and that can be used anywhere else. Okay, so anywhere else we can just use it. Okay, so see here, so we have got it. And in case if we just need to pass it to the inner function. Okay. Okay, that can be passed. Okay, L name. Okay. Yeah, clear. We can just use like this as well. We can do any process as well. You can just do any calculation as well using the variable, using the value of that variable. Clear? That's all about the functions. So do you have any doubts? This one is very, very
No,
important.
ma'am.
Okay. In React, we are going to see the higher order component. Okay, so for that, we write the higher order component in this format only. So very, very important. Study well. Okay. So that's all about the functions. I hope you people have been practicing. Okay, without practice, we cannot do anything. So practice well, understand the concepts well. Okay, we'll meet you guys tomorrow. And I haven't been giving any task for you guys because it is a kind of a logical work. Okay, so it takes time, and you yourself kindly practice all the topics that which we have been seeing in the class. Okay, that is enough for enough. Clear all? And tomorrow we are going to see about the class. Okay, object-oriented programming language. We have been getting into the OOPS world. Clear? So understand this one perfectly and come. And when we go for the object-oriented programming, okay, these many topics are very, very important. Clear all? Do you have any doubts?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Ma? Let me give this one to you guys. Okay, so practice
Ma'am,
it.
last 2 days they didn't upload recorded videos, ma'am. Ask them
Okay,
to
okay,
upload.
I'll tell to the people to upload. Actually, Vivek Brosant, so coordinator, is not feeling well.
Yes,
That's why
yes. Okay.
he is not able to do the work properly. Okay.